What's up guys, it's your boy DS, and today I'm going to be showing you guys not only how to get the Champion Tunic and how to get the Hylian Shield, but also how to get a ton of different very OP weapons. These weapons are going to be having really high damage numbers, so on top of having high damage numbers, you're going to be getting bows, swords, shields. You're going to be getting everything you need to make your character as strong as possible. Now there's a couple of different steps, so I'm going to be going through everything so that you guys know exactly what you need to do. The first thing is you want to start at Lookout Landing, and you want to walk right outside and you can start grazing the grass. Now the reason why you're going to be doing this is because you're actually looking for crickets. This is going to be a pivotal piece in making the food that you'll need to get to the area we want to go. Now I'd say go for 9 so that you can make 3 of these potions, but I ended up only using 1 or 2. So if you guys don't want to grab 9, you don't have to, but just to be safe, I say grab 9 so that you guys can make 3 of this potion. After that, you want to also make sure that you have some fire fruit, and if you don't, there are going to be some fire fruit in the area, and the reason why is because we're going to be setting a couple of different things on fire, so you want to make sure you have some fire fruit. So if you don't, there is going to be fire fruit in the area. You can just run around and grab those as well. Now the last thing you're going to need is 3 bokoblin horns. Now there are going to be bokoblins around in the area, so if you guys need to go and find some bokoblins and kill them to get their horns, you can. But if you have been playing the game, and fighting bokoblins whenever you see them, you should have 3. You only need 3 of them, so if you have 3, you are good to go at this point. Now after you have all of this stuff, you want to go back to Lookout Landing and you want to go to the secret bunker. If you don't have it open, all you have to do is talk to the guy standing right here, and then he will open it for you. After doing that, you're going to drop down and go to the cooking pot, and this is where we're going to be making the potions. The recipe is going to be 3 crickets and 1 bokoblin horn. And like I said, you're going to have 9 crickets and you want 3 bokoblin horns, so this will allow you to make 3 stamina pots. Now after you made these 3 stamina potions, you want to go back up, and then you want to get ready to shoot out of the Lookout Landing Skyview Tower. Now by now you should have already unlocked this, but if for some reason you haven't unlocked it, all you have to do is continue through the story, and then the story will eventually take you to where you unlock this. It's pretty early on, so you should have this unlocked already. But what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to shoot out of the tower, and then after shooting out of the tower, we're going to make our way to Hyrule Castle. And as you guys see, as you're flying down and you're gliding over, I only used 1 pot, but if you need to use 2 or 3, you can. Whatever you need to do, that's up to you. But we're going to be landing on the top main bridge, and then once we land on the top main bridge, we're going to be going inside. So now you're going to run inside, and then once you go inside, you're actually going to make a left, and you're just going to run up the stairs. There's not going to be really any enemies here, so this is going to be all pretty cool for you. But yeah, once you get up here, there are actually going to be a lot of different weapons and things like that for you guys to grab. But before we do that, you want to light up these 2, I'm not sure what you call them, but you light this one up, and then you light up the second one, and then after doing that, you'll hear the sound go off, which basically tells you that you got something. So you're going to jump up there, and there's going to be a chest. Now opening the chest, as you guys will see, you will end up getting the Champion's Tunic. Now keep in mind, it is designed a little differently for Tears of the Kingdom. As you guys see, they have like the leather on it, and they have like the shoulder pads now and different things like that, but it is still the Champion's Tunic. You don't have to worry about that. After doing that, there are going to be a couple of different weapons and things around this area, so if you guys want to run around and find stuff and discover, you can. As you can see right here, there's going to be a Royal Guard Spear. And then if you keep running over here, you'll also notice that you get a shield, which is going to be 70 durability. This is going to be really good. And then you get a Royal Guard sword. So there are going to be tons of different weapons throughout this castle. So if you guys want to run around and explore and things like that, you can. But now that we're done with that, we're actually going to be running to the other side. And the reason why is because once you come up these stairs, there are going to be a couple of things here also. So if you run around this and go to the right, you'll actually be able to open a chest, and this chest is going to give you 50 rupees. And there are a couple of other chests throughout this castle like this as well, so just make sure you're on the lookout. So now what we're going to do is we're actually going to jump down from here. Now I actually reset the room so you guys can see which way I'm going. Whenever you're walking in the room, what you can see on your map is the yellow entrance. You just want to go straight to the left from the yellow entrance, which is where you first came in, and that is going to allow you to go to the next destination that you're trying to get to. as you can see right here, we're going to run outside of here, and then you don't have to fight any enemies or anything like that. You can go and just, you know, ignore everything else, and what you're going to want to do is jump off. Now by jumping off, you're going to land on this like castle platform right here, and then you're going to jump inside the room. Now this is actually Zelda's room, which is pretty cool. Now the thing that you're going to be getting here is actually going to be a helmet. Well, it's not a helmet, it's a hat, but you're going to go around here, open this chest, and then you are going to be getting the Royal Guard cap. Now this is going to be really good because they don't give you a cap whenever you start the game, so this is just something you can literally just put on to add to your stats, and it's going to be really nice for you. Now on top of that, as you guys see right here, there is going to be a royal bow up there. So what you want to do is, you know, you can use your ultra hand, or you can climb up there, whatever you need to do, but you want to get this bow as well. Now after getting the bow, you can run through this room, and as you'll see, this is another really strong weapon. So I'm gonna go ahead and just drop something because all of my weapon space is, you know, taken up, but these are all like pretty weak weapons, so go ahead and grab that. Really strong weapon that's gonna be really good for fighting really big enemies or strong enemies. And then after that, you're gonna actually go out of the room, and we're gonna be jumping off onto this like little road right here, but you want to just glide as far as you can. And then as you guys can see, there's going to be like this little cave. Now there's a whole bunch of enemies in here. You actually don't have to worry about them. They are really strong, I will tell you, but you can just run past them. With having 4 hearts, they're gonna be too much for most of the people, so you just want to run past them, and we're gonna actually make our way to the shrine, which is going to basically give us a teleport checkpoint. Now this is going to be so good because now we can teleport here anytime we want. We don't have to fly over again or anything like that. You can literally just teleport here anytime you want. Now you don't have to do the shrine yet. You can literally just get the save or the checkpoint so that you can teleport back, and then after that you can continue doing what you need to do. So from this shrine, we're going to be jumping off, and then we're going to be jumping off again and going in this room right here, and then we're going to be making our way downstairs, and then going to hit a right, and then once we get down here, we're going to be hitting another one, and this is going to give you access to another really strong piece of equipment that you definitely want to get. Now also, if you climb up here, you can get you a sword, which is going to be nice as well. As you guys see, I keep dropping like some of my weaker weapons because I don't have enough space, but with, you know, with my other weapons being so weak, it's fine. And then you can always come in here and grab weapons whenever you need them, so that is nice as well. So after we're done doing that, now we're going to keep going down, and then you'll get here and you want to jump off, and then you're going to turn around, and then you want to move this bookshelf with ultra hand, and this is going to, number 1, give you the pants. As you guys see right here, you will get the Royal Guard boots or pants, whatever, and then there's also a shield behind it also, which is going to be really nice because this is going to be a really strong shield. You know, the initial shield we got a 70, and then the shield that this one is actually going to give you 55. So you're going to be getting a lot of strong shields, bows, weapons, you know, melee weapons. It's very, very good. So as you see, I dropped that, pick up the shield, royal shield, that's 55, and then we're just going to keep going on our way. There is also a sword to the left of me right there. I end up picking that up, but I don't show it, but there you guys go. So now that we're done doing that, you actually teleport back to the shrine, and then you want to run off these 2 ledges, and you see the cave with all those enemies. You're not going to go in that cave. You're actually going to end up jumping off to the right side of it, and then we're going to be gliding down. Now you're aiming to go under that really, you know, this like, I'm not sure what you call it, but anyways, you'll aim to go under there. There's going to be a Korok seed there that you can get. I didn't get it for the video, but you'll land on this green part, and then you will be running over here. Now keep in mind, you don't have to fight anything. You can literally just run past all these things. So what you'll do is you glide over here. Now this is important. There's going to be an enemy at the top of these stairs. So what you'll do is you'll run up here, and you need to activate the enemy. Now that you've activated the enemy, what you can do is, you know, you see it's activated, you'll jump into the water. Now after jumping into the water, all you need to do is go to where the enemy was, or like where they spawned in. So I'll climb this wall, and then I'll come right here, and then you want to start climbing the wall a bit. And I was actually not far enough to the right, so what I do is I actually jump off, and then I go to the right some more, and then I climb up. And what the enemy will do is they'll be on the ledge, and they will actually like fall off, which it doesn't really show it. It just shows them dying. But basically they fall off the ledge and they end up killing themselves. And with that being the case, you can go pick up, you know, the things that they drop, sure, and then you'll make your way to the right. Now, you don't want to get inside that, red stuff. You want to jump on these boxes because it's going to corrupt your hearts. As you guys saw, it almost got me. But you'll go up these steps, and then after going up these steps, you want to set this brazier, I'm not sure what you call it, on fire. So as you guys see right there, I set that on fire, and then after doing that, this chest pops up, and you will be able to get the thing that you want, the Hylian Shield. So this is going to be a really good way for you to get a bunch of strong gear on top of the Hylian Shield, which is the best shield in the game, on top of the Champion Tunic. But as you guys see, there you guys go. You have a whole bunch of strong weapons. As you see from there, you got really strong bows, you got really strong shields, you have a bunch of, gear to put on, and just a whole bunch of different things for you to go about your journey, as you can see from all of that. But anyway, that is going to be it for this video. Be sure to give it a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, comment down below, tell me what you guys think in the comment section. With that being said, I will see you guys next time. Peace.